General topic now. Yxng Banes announced his retirement after this next project. Do you believe him? Do you care? Why has it come to this?
Do I believe
Who's he got his pension plan with?
Because everybody says
Don't.
that and they not always come back.
Yeah, more time. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, so yeah, no, you
Do
don't.
I
You don't believe
care?
him, no.
No, like he said, he won't be missed. But I feel like he'll be shortchanging himself because I feel like his last album was really good, and it's just, for me it's a standout compared to all the other stuff.
Even though his album was really good, you won't miss him because he's.
No, because there people can just give me a good album and be like great and keep moving. You know,
You don't have an attachment to Bane like that.
Exactly. Yeah. But I feel like he'll be doing himself a disservice unless he's scared that he can't do better and wants to end on a high. But actually, he released that song with Steph London, so he's undone himself from music. I should start again. But yeah,
Zurich has a really good pension plan.
So you think? So you think he's set for retirement then?
I mean, if he wants to, he can holler me.
How
I'm
do you
with
know
Zurich.
Zurich has a good pension?
I'm with Zurich. That's where my pension is. So if he wants to, sort out his pension, then holler me.
Okay.
That was terrible. I'm so sorry. No, Yxng Bane. If he wants to retire, he can retire, man. Like nobody's gonna miss him. If I'm being honest,
not nobody.
We're not gonna miss him. We're not gonna miss him. Everyone has a fan base for sure. But I think the direction of his music, and I've said it before on this pod, like the direction's been weird. It's almost as if he's been hopping on trends, right? Like after you release Vroom, for me, that's when I noticed it was kind of weird. And then he did that gang shit. Is that what it's called? Gang shit, right? That was shit, right? So it
No
was.
lie though.
Yeah,
no lie. Gang shit was terrible.
I think the issue has been there hasn't really been any direction, like real direction as to where he wants to go. And I don't know because I don't know him and I don't know his team. But it's almost as if you can tell that there's some issues behind the scenes.
100%. I feel like he's been mismanaged a little bit.
The label, probably his management as well, and the clear conflict of interest as well, revolving that whole situation. But who am I? I don't know.
It's quite, but it is something to behold though, the decline. Because like Bane was a guy, and the fact that we're here now saying no one ain't gonna miss him.
He's still super talented, by the way.
No,
I want to make that
100%
clear.
fine, yeah, cool. But just saying no one's gonna miss him.
It's
Go on.
because I feel like even though he's given quite a bit, you haven't given enough to make people want more. Do you get what I mean?
I'm not even saying it's not deserved. I'm just saying I think that's.
No.
What about the tape he dropped last year, Quarantine?
That was really
she
good.
lied to
And
you.
as I said, it will be done a disservice if he doesn't try again. I feel like he got that right. Do you know what I mean? Everything you're saying is true, but he got that right. So, yeah.
Okay. But back to my thing about the decline, yeah. Only because I don't think I've ever seen an artist drop off like that.
Yes, you have.
Who?
Still around. His name is Notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Notes. Yeah. You know what? Notes comes into this conversation.
That decline.
Notes comes into this conversation. Actually, yeah, he's another one. I'm expecting that retirement announcement fairly soon. I know he's young.
Album shopping, by the way.
I know. So Bane's got a project coming too.
As he, okay.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you can't bounce. Jay-Z had the Black album. But all I'm saying, all I'm saying is, yeah, that listen, them two declines, even Notes, I think that's mad notable. Mad notable. I'm not even trying to do that. But it's true. I really wasn't trying to do that. But it's true. It's true though. I think it's significant that them artists have gone. Those are horror stories.
Yeah.
Like, how can you be that high up, ranked that highly, and still come out the scene so early? None of you lot think that's a bad thing.
I think it's weird, but I feel like both of them, Notes and Yxng Bane, what are you basing their decline on?
What is in how have they declined?
Yeah, like, what are you basing it on?
I think even their views are down. Views, impact. I don't hear no one talk about their songs.
That's what I'm trying to say. See, I'm not trying to bring the last topic back
Oh,
up, but
man.
it always comes back down to it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
it's
easy.
that.
It's
For
see,
that.
if you somehow, as much as we say that views and charts are not significant, it's what makes the world kind of go round. So I'm saying right now, for me, Notes' sound has I don't want to hear it.
To me, views is the most. Okay,
it's the most important thing. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's not. But it's the most basic metric, though. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm looking at all these man. But anyway, staying on topic anyway.
Please.
In terms of Notes, like Notes for me, I genuinely don't want to hear him. Like, when I see his name, I don't want to.
That's what I mean.
When I hear his sound, it's like I don't know who's in his team that's telling him to work on certain stuff, but it's genuinely not working.
I was never a fan.
Whereas Bane is still doing all the right stuff. He ain't done nothing wrong, but I just feel like
He ain't done nothing.
He's
done wrong,
for me, it's all opinion. Music is very.
So what?
Me,
Gang shit wasn't wrong.
I don't know what.
That's probably for the best. That's how you're.
I didn't know that. I've heard gangster rap. I'm thinking, what is that? Is that like, I've never heard of
Band Okay. They were in Dubai for the.
Oh, that song's not good. I don't. No.
Oh, is that a different
But
song?
that's
I thought
a.
that was
So the one with the YOFB and then
gang shit. Okay.
Gang shit is where he's wearing
They're
that
both
leather.
they're both
them
Drilly
leather
though.
trousers.
Oh yeah.
The
And he's
tune.
got a dog.
Skur. You're talking about Skur.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Skur is not that great, but it's still not bad.
I think Skir's better than gang shit.
Agreed. But
Yeah.
but
But
both of
like
them
I'm saying,
are-
innit, Yxng Bane, like I said, Yxng Bane is very, very bad. Like,
But you can see how he's faltered though. You said he ain't
yeah,
done
but
nothing
I'm
wrong.
saying,
He's
yeah,
faltered.
but like I said, the metric views and demand,
No,
innit?
but even just our personal opinion. None of us are fucking with that.
But
shit.
I would still say that Yxng Bane is still up there in terms of like
Personal opinion.
what he can do. Like
No,
I'm
like
telling you,
his talent.
like when he brought out the little like montage thing or the little like compilation of all these songs that you dropped in the last 5-6 years, it was very heartwarming. Like everyone was like, wow, like people even forgetting that raw, like Bane gave us this. Like Bane is that guy kind of artist. Like he's a superstar. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like he will be missed, but. You won't know what you have a Bane until he's gone. That's what Bane. That's what I feel like.
Oh, so you think he will be?
I feel like, but you won't realize until he's gone. That's
Okay.
that's. But him being in the game right now, it's still like just like Bane. But when he goes, you'll realize that's my opinion.
But he didn't get it together. Like you'll only miss him if you listen back and think, "Rah, this guy was wavy." And again, quarantine was good, so it's a weird time to be coming out. And maybe if this album's, he probably won't retire. We're talking like he's gonna retire. He's not gonna retire.
I think with music, it's very difficult to be able to gauge something because in hindsight, it's so easy for us to say, do you know what? Notes and Yxng Bane should have dropped albums when they were hot. It's easy to say that, right?
True.
But there were some artists we got great examples that took their time before they actually dropped their projects, you know? And they were able to continue their run. They had such a run that they could take 2-3 years out. Like when Stormzy like bust for real, like 2014, he didn't drop his album until 2017. It's a good 3 years.
Yeah, but don't you feel like some of these people that kind of still keep themselves relevant?
How do you mean? What you talking about?
Like-
Most? You talking about
Like
no,
you said
through other
Stormzy-
avenues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said Stormzy.
okay.
I've never forgotten about Stormzy.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you I remember him for his music.
Did you
But
feel
I
as if you
don't-
forgot about Notes and Yxng Bane? Because those are the guys that we're
I
talking
forgot
about.
about Yxng Bane.
I forgot about notes.
No, it's not really. No, I feel like he popped up with a random. You might not have liked it,
No, I didn't.
but I feel like he randomly popped up with like a feature like once in a while. I'm very sure. I know he did have a hiatus, but it wasn't that for me in my head. It wasn't that long.
I just think it's very difficult to gauge when it's the right time to do something or not, because at the end of the day, yeah, especially when you sign deals and whatnot, yeah, they're going to pretty much dictate as to when you're gonna drop if you're not a priority artist. And at the time when Notes was dropping, you know, with Mabel, Addison Lee, all them tracks there, yeah, he was the hot guy. But I feel as if that his run ended. I don't want to even be disrespectful. His run ended and he didn't capitalize on it, you know? So it's unfortunate, but again, it's just hindsight, because somebody could have easily said, do you know what, yeah, here's the plan. We got a 4-5 year plan, yeah? This is what we're going to do, and it didn't work.
I hear you.
So it's unfortunate, man, but here's what it is.
We'll have to see, and we'll see for Notes. We'll see for Yxng Bane.
I don't think anybody should retire, by the way.
No,
They
no.
shouldn't retire, because if you enjoy it, at the end of the day, music first, you make music because you love it.
Maybe they're not enjoying it no more though.
And maybe they're not enjoying it.
Or
And if-
actually, not Notes. Notes has not announced his retirement actually. But,
Yeah, no, oh my God.
but Bane, yeah.
Bane, okay, maybe Bane isn't enjoying it anymore, and if that's the case, then yes, he should take a step back.
I feel like he's
Let's
soaking.
not
I feel
make
like he
it
wants to
easy.
take his ball. Like, okay, I'm gone now. You
But
don't
if
want
it
me
is
fucking-
if it is a thing where it's like, you know, I want a little bit of attention. Hey, that's a good tool. Why not?
It's kind of weak.
Why not?
I'll remember that still. I mean, and, you know, if you follow up with good music, then I guess no one's gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
Gecko's still getting views, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So why not? But we'll see.
We shall see. We
you
shall
know.
see. That's been episode 58 of the Good to Go podcast. #GTG pod.